Dead Rising 4. Great game. I'll be streaming it. I was gonna stream Dead Rising first one through the fourth one, but started the first one and was a little disappointed because of the old class save slate. Really, it was played like 20 or so minutes into the game. You get all these weapons, you talk to all these people, then all of a sudden a zombie jumps out and just takes you out. No questions asked. And it says, whoops, you gotta go back to your save slate, which is like 20 some minutes ago. So basically, you lose all that you had and have to restart over again. And who's to tell it won't happen again? So it's like a repeating old save slate cycle. And right now I'm on Dead Rising 4. I'm streaming it, and it is actually a great game. I didn't think it would be this good. The trailer looks great, but as you actually get into it, it's a lot better. You can do so much on it. There's so much DLC, some free DLC added through updates. The one I'm playing is on Xbox. It kind of looks like a Saints Row theme going on because of the Christmas stuff, the Christmas themes. The zombies can actually dress up as elves. And the DLC for Valentine's Day, which was free, the zombies can have heart heads. Makes them, like, if you get in a crowd of them and they have the heart heads on, basically they cannot bite you. They can hit you with their arms or whatever, but they cannot bite you with that DLC active. And you can activate it on the main menu. The Frank character isn't that bad. You can actually he's a photographer, so you can actually take photographs of literally everything. And you can take selfies, like in certain rooms, in certain situations, with zombies, you name it. I think I like this a little than the Dead Island, and then the Dead Island and Riptide. Those were some great games, but I can't get off it. It's like once you jump into this game, there's no turning back or going off of this game. Like, you won't be tempted to play other games while you play this. It's that serious and amazing, and just the whole theme, how it feels. You know, you can customize your weapons like 2-in-1 combo packs, like fire flying everywhere, electricity, like you can stomp the ground and like send zombies flying like it. Yep. So I'm going to go backwards on this. Maybe by the time I get back down to Dead Rising 1, maybe then I'll be up for it for the old save slates. But I thought I would go backwards on this because this is different. You'd know if you play the first one. In some cases, it kind of looks like a comic style on the number one. Not like as you're walking through it, just like in certain cutscenes, more retro. Looks realistic when you're like walking around. But I'm definitely gonna be eager to just finish it, get it up on YouTube, have the walkthrough there for people, like, so you can see what it's about. It has a decent story to it. I heard that it is a very long game, but it being basically like a zombie Saints Row game. You know, it's crazy, so wish me luck. Oh my gosh, and let me tell you, as you're going through the mall, there's this small racetrack inside the mall, and you're in a go-kart, and you can ram zombies going around the track. You have to finish 2 laps before it lets you go to the next part. You can basically do anything you want on the track, except go backwards because it will start you over. But it's funny, it's hilarious, I'm telling you. $17 on Amazon, $7 for a used copy at GameStop. Either way, whether you get the new one or the used one, pretty much get the same thing. The DLC is all add-on. You have to pay for that separate unless you buy the deluxe edition, which would run you about $50. But it is all worth it. This is one of the best zombie games I've ever played, and I haven't even got through the first chapter. That's how good it is. And I'm particular when it comes to games, so it takes a lot to get me like hooked into a game. It's definitely rose up to that challenge, and it is all on. For now, I'm off the stream. Over and out, over now. Also, there is a DLC called Frank's Rising. And actually, basically, you can lead the zombie. Frank West becomes the newest member of Willamette's horde equipped with a deadly arsenal, grotesque zombie mutations, and a ravenous hunger for flesh. Frank will need to satisfy his appetite, get his act together, and escape the city before the government closes his case file for good. So basically, he becomes a zombie on this DLC. For the main DLC, all you have to do is go back to the main menu when you're done with the game, and you can actually choose Frank's Rising or other DLCs to play on the main menu. They have the Dead Rising 4 stocking stuffer holiday pack, which means part of the game becomes Christmassy. The zombies turn to elves, and I already have that pack installed, and I'm just in chapter 1, but there's Christmas stuff everywhere. It's just like a theme, really. The mini golf DLC, and that is going to be on your main menu. You can do that separate from the campaign, and then they just have regular DLCs like clothes, like sweater, like Christmassy sweater, stuff like that, and a season pass. The season pass includes, buy the season's pass for $20, you'll be getting those 3 things: the mini golf, the Frank Rising, stocking stuffer holiday pack. Those 3 come in that one DLC. Back to this free Valentine's Day DLC. I turned it off right as I started, really, because like when it turns the heads to zombies, I'm sorry, I said that. When it turns the zombies' heads to a heart, it like takes away from the goodness of the game, maybe, because like you see this horde of people swarming to you, and their heads are all like all circles with hearts on it. For me, didn't like it. I didn't feel the intensity of the game. Zombie horde was really coming at you. Yeah, I didn't feel it. I feel it. Said that off. I didn't know it said that you can basically make Frank into Cupid. So you have a Cupid guy, but it was free. Maybe that's why it was free, because it wasn't all that good, and they knew nobody would buy it. On this Dead Rising 4, off the charts. Saints Row zombies all the way. I'm gonna keep streaming it. I'll holla back. Anybody can watch me stream this game at Twitch. My name is Soul Treasure. Look me up. Dead Rising 4 Episode 2. This is Doris-Rose. Thank you. This game doesn't use chapters, it just uses cases. Frank is a photographer journalist. Unlike its predecessors, the game does not feature a timer system, although I'll get more into comparisons when I actually stream those. When you are supposed to investigate, you have to go around looking for clues with your camera. You can't move on to the next part until a clue or clues have been found. I was caught in a glitch recently. I was in the biggest office building and I was looking through file cabinet. I'd already found 3 out of 4 clues. I was just lagging around trying to find something that wasn't there. Then I decided to step out of the main door and step back in so it would reload. Then found the last clue in the file cabinet towards your left as you walk in the big office. Sometimes you might have to do this if you're caught in a random glitch. Taking pictures of things and people earn you money. Also, taking pictures of people are clues sometimes. And the camera will also say they look suspicious. People really do look suspicious on there. They actually look like they're looking for something. They look around to see if anybody's watching them, then they keep looking through stuff. It's hilarious. You can also earn points hitting zombies with vehicles. I want to talk about gear. Dress up in this game is massive. You can customize and combine so many different outfits as you find them. Can't say all the outfits because there's just so many, but I do want to give a little insight on some cool gear. In the mall, you can dress up as certain things based on the store you're in, like a knight in shining armor with the sword and shield. The Santa Claus outfit that comes with DLC and is very interesting. A firefighter option when you get to the fire station. The mirror is key to changing clothes, so any mirror, and there's an experience suit that makes Frank invincible, like a big transformer. But when you find one, there's a timer on it. Once the time goes out, the suit explodes off Frank. But you can only access certain weapons while you have the suit on, like the flamethrower and the bazooka, and there's tons more. For starters, Frank just starts out in a regular shirt, jeans, and shoes. Nothing special. There's a baseball uniform and a sporting store in the mall. This outfit has no shoes. You go barefoot and you'll see that the pants cover the feet somewhat. There's a mechanic's outfit in the junkyard store. This outfit can be found in a locker in the northern portion of Old Town Junkyard. The junkyard is on the northeast side of Old Town. Comes with a welding mask, mechanic's top, and pants. There's pajamas in the West Ridge in the Prop Family Shop. There's a surf wetsuit in the Plunge Swimwear store. You'll get a snorkel, wetsuit, top, and pants. Army clothes in the West Ridge at the Patriot store. Basketball uniform in the Megaplex, which is the mall in Medieval Town, and the sporting store. You'll get a jersey, shorts, and shoes. There's a neighborly outfit in Buffy's laundromat. The laundromat is along the southeastern portion of Old Town. Go there and this outfit will be inside the dryer on the back right. You'll get a neighborly top and slacks. There's a firefighter uniform in the Old Town Fire Station. The outfit pieces can be found inside the lockers on the first floor where the fire trucks are located. Jacket, pants, shoes, mustache, and helmet. Polo outfit in the mall at Chick Magnet store, 18 for Life El Diego. The full outfit can be found on display. There's a tuxedo in Albert's apparel store. It's inside a glass display in the corridor between Amazon Food Court and Medieval. There's a police uniform in Old Town and West Ridge. You'll find the police uniform at Buffy's laundromat. The outfit is found in multiple places for all pieces. Find the shirt and pants at Buffy's laundromat in the eastern portion of Old Town. It's on a clothes hanger behind the checkout counter. Go to Foggy's residence on the east portion of West Ridge in the front of the gated area gates and enter the bedroom to the left. The police hat and boots and dark aviator glasses will be on the right of the bathroom cabinet floor. There's a paramedic uniform in the emergency medical service station. The X costume unlocks once collected in Capcom Heroes mode. There's a big bull mascot you can wear in the low-income hotel room. Believe me, it looks like low-income hotel room because it's too run down. There's a skater outfit in the mall. Skater shirt can be found at Chick Magnet. Skater jeans can be found in the display case along Keto's Mountain Equipment. Boxing outfit, the Jock's Family Store. Construction worker gear in the House Under Construction store. There's a hazmat suit in West Ridge at the Golden Apple Vineyard. These items can be found in the Vineyards Mansion. The building is on the west side of West Ridge. Before getting to the farm, you'll have to wait until the end of case 4 though to explore the building. Football uniform in the sporting store also can be found in the Willamette Junior High School, but go in the west entrance of the school that leads to the gym, then enter the dark side room. All 4 items associated with this outfit will be in the dark room. There's a chef outfit in West Ridge, inside of a dryer in the house to the left of the house under construction in the southeast portion of West Ridge. You get a chef head jacket and pants. Cooking gear. There's a tactical outfit in the Golden Apple Vineyards. Cowboy outfit can be found on Tom's farm throughout the farm. You'll have to be at the point where Frank must go back to the farm during case 5 in order to get some of it. Jacket and chaps are in the barn. Boots are in Tom's room in the building. The hat is in the underground room behind the barn. Bank robber outfit at the Peaks Motel. It's on the northwest corner of North Peaks. Go there and find the only open room on the bottom floor. Down to weapons. Any item can be picked up and used as a weapon, some being more efficient than others, but you can also combo certain weapons to make them bigger. Example, like gigantic candy cane weapon and explosives. Once crafted, it sends a wave of busting Christmas lights and electricity through a crowd of zombies. Ice sword freezes zombies in rows as you swing the sword. Then they look like glass, and if you hit them after they're frozen, they'll actually break, sounding like glass shattering. Fire sword is awesome and one of my favorites. For real. It leaves groups of zombies on fire, and other zombies catch fire if they get near the others that are on fire. Fire! There are so many weapon combinations. Again, I can't go over all of them because there's just so many. There's so many combo weapon blueprint that allow Frank to combine 2 items in his inventory and create an unstoppable zombie obliterating super weapon. To learn how to build them all, you'll need to find all the blueprints can be unlocked or earned by finding them in the environment. Some melee weapons, not all of them because I can't go over all of them, it's just too many. Some melee weapons are the Equalizer. It's a combo with a baseball bat and bladed whip. You can earn that after completing case 1. The Frost D Penguin, and now that is a weapon. This game has weapons that look like stuff like a Santa statue or penguin statue. It's a weapon. It does stuff, crazy stuff, like it's an unstoppable weapon. Blast from the Past is a sledgehammer and an explosive. A Santa trap. Basically, it's a Santa. Looks like a glass Santa. Indiana, but it's in the mall. You'll find that blueprint on a zombie bunker hidden in the North Pole Town Square workshop. The key is found on Santa's chair. Out of all places, Santa's chair. A laser sword, gems, and electronics. Electric wreath. This is a Christmas wreath I'm talking about here. You'll need electronics and just a regular Christmas wreath hanging around one of the stores in the mall. The key is in the security room in the Virigo Hotel. Slicing beauty. It sounds crazy, but the propane tank and a bladed weapon, it does some work. Bon Bomb is a holiday cracker and explosive. You'll need those two to make. The Roaring Thunder is a Blanca mask and electronics. The Ice Sword, you'll need the liquid nitrogen and a bladed weapon. Any type of bladed weapon. Flaming Helmet. This definitely concerns me. Set your head on fire. You'll need a Triceratops mask and chemicals. I could go on forever. Jurassic Barf, you'll need a T-Rex mask and chemicals. A little bit of insight on ranged weapon combos. The Blambo is a crossbow and an explosive. Once you use the cross, arrow goes flying and blows up like not just one zombie, but a huge crowd of zombies goes flying. It's crazy. There's a Holly Terror computer and a gun. Ice chain gun. Snow cone maker and electronics. Sounds interesting. Nut blaster. Nutcracker and a ranged weapon. Suckmaster 3000. You'll need a vacuum and mechanical part. I haven't used that one. I don't know where that is yet. What does it even do? A Suckmaster 3000. Suck up zombies? But where do they go? Okay. That's just an insight on some weapon combos. I want to move on to vehicles. This is amazing. You can make combo vehicles. Once crafted, they can become like a high-tech armored super ride. Seriously, which is super awesome. Upon vehicle blueprint, Frank can mix like an ATV and a military Humvee to create a warmonger. It's like a fast and heavily armored assault vehicle. There's a kilo map. I've driven some of them. They are super awesome. Especially kill the zombies, like not having to touch them, just run, like not having to worry about them taking you out. You just run them over and until they're just gone, and then you can get out your vehicle safely when they're all ran over. But I find that amazing. The mower hog is a lawnmower and a kid's bike. There's a creep fryer. It's a food truck and an enduro bike. That's just a few vehicle combos you can do. Your enemies. The zombies are not your only enemies. Frank's gonna also have to face soldiers carrying rifles, shotguns, and sometimes they got on their experience suit that makes them even harder to defeat. Like big old transformers running around a place and just basically taking you out. You ain't stand a chance. The open world has endless exploration and possibilities. Personally, like how when you're in the mall, it's super gigantic. It's bigger than a regular size mall. There's tons of stores. You get to a point, say, if you keep dying, just go back, or go up the stairs, the moving stairs. I don't even know the name of the moving stairs. Escalators? Moving stairs here. It's moving stairs. You can go back or go up the moving stairs to other stores for weapons, consumables, armor. You can ride like tight bikes. Kid 3-wheelers is a blast, seriously. This game has some interesting reviews. IGN's Brandon Tyrrell, like the new Frank's West and the game take on consumerism, as well as the detailed presentation. Tyrrell felt Capcom had balanced the absurdity of the gameplay with intelligence and feeling. Specifically found the safe houses too simple and underwhelming. Riding, he would have loved to see some sort of shelter defense system coming. Game Informer's Jeff Gort similarly praised the gameplay, writing that Capcom Vancouver infused the series with fresh ideas, some of the best action that is had in a decade. Cork felt the storyline was a little rote, and he was disappointed with the new and original but bland and generic Maniac, which serve as the game's bosses and replace previous games' psychopaths. Lack of campaign co-op, but praised the new gameplay features such as the camera enhancement, the experience suit, as well as the improvements to the map compared to Dead Rising 3's map. Conversely, game's radar, Sam Prelrow, majority of Willamette, is a sleepy, uninspiring blur, and felt the story had lacked a satisfying final boss. Too many objectives were repetitive. He acknowledged some players might not like the changes to Frank West's appearance. Writing a less positive review, Structoid's Chris Carter wrote, while he liked the game's comic book-like animation, that is what I was talking about first episode. He said it felt like there was a concerted amount of effort put into it. He disliked the new Frank West, who reminded him of a less interesting Ash Williams, and he straight up did. that the timer is gone in the main mode. He felt the lack of story co-op, and I agree with that. Specific save points were understandable, but the removal of the timer system removed the tension, and felt it was a sleazy move that Capcom Vancouver were going to bring back the timer in the upcoming Dead Rising 4 Rank Rising paid DLC. But writing for GameSpot was Scott Butterworth. He felt that a game that's all about mindless zombie murder, the storytelling is remarkably adept, and Frank and Vic's relationship and silliness makes for a memorable world, and summarized his review by writing, "This zombie slaughtering formula wearing a bit thin after all these years. The surprisingly well-crafted story, new combo weapons, and expansive open world elements, Dead Rising 4 to an over-the-top piece of popcorn entertainment that captures the series' best element." And here we go, you're gonna love this. This is what I've been talking about this whole time. Jim Sterling favorably compared the goofiness of the game to the Saints Row series, which I'd been saying though in the first episode how much it favored that game, that series. They recognized and sympathized with longtime Dead Rising players. Our system, the replacement of Frank West's voice actor, and his new appearance. 2017, the game had sold under 1 million copies, short of Capcom's expectation of 2 million. Ben Yahtzee, Cross Hall of Zero, punctuation ranked both the game and Frank's Big Package third on his list of the 5 worst games of 2017. Again, calling them a stripped down, carded up holiday special of a Dead Rising game with none of what makes Dead Rising good. Despite all of the bad reviews, my review is held high. I'm enjoying all aspects of the game. I can't say nothing bad about the game really, but I just don't see it myself. I really do believe it rose up to past 5 stars. Capcom did an amazing job on the series, although I can only speak for myself and for the 4th game. That is all I got myself into for now. So 3, 2, and 1 will be coming soon from me, and we will dive into those and compare what we need to as game streamers. I'm definitely going to hit case 3, 4, and on up. I'm at like 28% of this game, and still shocked and amazed. I'm a holla back. Doris-Rose signing out. Again, you can watch me stream this game on Twitch. My name is Soul Treasure. Come and join the fun and excitement. Don't miss another part of it. Come watch.